Hello. What is this? This is about a well, this is a little over 15 minutes. I had to cut a few seconds out of this here and there. Like I cut about 15 seconds out of it right here, where I normally go to prime and build that up and then go back to the core. I cut out about 15 seconds right there, so this could fit into the 15-second limit that YouTube is holding me to. Got a taxi, got knocked off my board, and desperately tried to stay up on that platform so I could pick the board back up, but totally failed to do that. Got up on my feet just in time to knock this guy over with the sniper rifle, which is a shot that I usually manage to miss because I'm no good with a sniper rifle. And then there's Rocky Mountain. He's one of these players that he's a sniper whore. What can I say? That's the way, I guess that's the way I would put it. You know, some people tend to have a kind of a personal problem with people that, you know, adopt certain tactics, and and I have a problem with Rocky Mountain and the sniper rifle. Him and Geronimo, you know. I'm the kind of person that would accuse them of botting, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they are, I don't know. I have no idea. I've never caught anybody, so I wouldn't know. Should be able to, oh, there you go. But it's a good feeling, oh god, it's a good feeling of satisfaction when you kill the guy with the sniper rifle with a rocket or something. Anyway, they got their nightshade up in the center, so that's a big problem. There's a race to see if I can get to the enemy prime, and of course I'm not going to get anywhere near it. I'm going to get knocked down right here. I had a chance to knock this guy down, but probably did have an arrow right there, but I couldn't get it out in time. I think I'm going to be able to recover the orb right here, get knocked down. That's a stinger knocking me down, but we'll get him. That's Geronimo. And with 10 hit points, I'm going to get stuck right here. They've got the center. And yeah, I am going to make a run for center because there's 60 seconds on that timer, and there's no way I'm going to sit here and try to hold that flood for 60 seconds, especially with 80 hit points. That's another thing I hate is when you got the orb and there's some guy on your team racing you for the armor. I hate that. I do like this, you know. I feel like I have zero chance of making this cap, but I'm gonna try. Once in a while you do make it, you know. It's worth the effort because every once in a while, you know, on a ridiculous little tour like this, once in a while you do make it. Not this time. But I did distract those people that were defending so that somebody else got in there with a nuke or something and knocked the node out. So it was worthwhile from that perspective. We're going to lose flood though, because while I was messing around over there at the center with our node, Red's been camping out over here with the orb on the flood, and they're going to pick up 20 points right here because there's no way we're going to knock them down. I was kind of debating on my way in here whether I should hang around at the core and pick up the orb before I went in there, but I don't think it would have helped because I would have got there about 5 or 10 seconds later, and there's no way that orb would have been down. So we were going to lose 20 points there no matter what, unless somebody knocked that orb down really quick, which we weren't able to do. We're going to fail to get the enemy prime again, make an attempt to get the center. I'm going to screw this up. I'm going to hit the wrong button, and yeah, I switched out of the program. I had to cut out about 5 seconds right there just to make some more time for me to put this in with, but there was about 5 or 10 seconds of me staring at other screens on the computer while I desperately tried to get back into the game. That's what happens is if I hit the wrong key combination, I'll get switched off and I'm staring at Windows all of a sudden when I was desperately trying to do something really particular, you know, like make that jump. And, well, that's the kind of interference I don't like. You know, one guy takes out your rider with the arrow and the other guy takes you out with the sniper rifle. Of course, that's Geronimo. He's another one of those sniper whores.
Grab the Redeemer.
And don't think I'm going to make this. I'm going to try it. I don't have the orb here, do I? No. We did manage to shoot down this is probably about as bad as it's going to get right here. We did manage to shoot down the flood, but they've got the timer back up on it. I don't think well, I'm going to take these guys out and manage to shoot down the prime node anyway. That flood's down to 40 seconds. That's not so good. There's fire on it though, so we're pushed back pretty far, but we are pushing back, so that's a good thing. There we go. We got the flood back. Well, shot it down anyway. The nuke is up. A lot depends on who picks that up. Doesn't appear to be going anybody going. Oh, here comes the orb. I'm gonna totally fail to shoot him down. Yeah, there he is. I should be able to get him, but here he comes. Totally missed. Completely missed. Yeah. Didn't even manage to stay on my feet long. Garlic nuts, for God's sake. Never seen him before. Kick him for a while.
Is secure. Man the nightshade.
But that's all. That website shut down. I don't have access to that anymore. So. Can't kick him no more for the moment. I'm not sure what happened. I suspect he might have got access to it somehow, but looks like they had to shut it down. They just turned off his ability to kick people and stuff because he was causing all kinds of trouble with that. I guess it was just a problem because, you know, unless you have somebody on duty all the time, you know, he can come in there and pull all kinds of stupid shit. Of course, you keep kicking him if you're there, but you know, if you're not there, he's just gonna do whatever he wants. So they just shut off all the kick voting stuff completely, and that's probably about as good a solution as any, because he's reduced to basically sitting there, you know, posting stupid little messages and shit. Oh well, enough of that.
Bad news.
Oh. Once again, failed to take the enemy prime. Not getting a taxi there, but we got most of the map now. We're way behind, but with the map looking like this, we got a real good chance. There's about 12 minutes left. We'll wrap this up in about 5 minutes here, I think. Well, 3 minutes probably. Yeah. And I'm gonna loiter right here. Actually, I should go take the enemy prime, but yeah, I shouldn't be staying here. I should be going after the enemy prime, but I have this feeling I want to try to get our 20 points, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna get shot down right there. So there's a decent chance we could have lost Flood and the center there at that point. I think the nuke is up. No, the nuke is not up. Oh, there's Jared again. I'm gonna leave him go. He can't do nothing anyway, unless he well, he wasn't trying that one out there, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Oh yeah, got the nuke, but there's no way that prime's staying up long. If the prime would stay blue long enough, I could nuke the core. But yeah, I'm just gonna use the nuke on the prime here, and hopefully that'll either distract blue. Hopefully that'll either distract red away from attacking the flood, or it'll keep them all over the flood while we hit their core. Either way, it works for me. Oh, there's their orbs, so yeah, they're in bad shape. I might even go after the core, which is something I rarely do. This is probably a mistake. As soon as I step away from defending the prime goes down. So looks like it got shot down. And of course, my assault on the core went nowhere. That's usually what happens with me when I go assaulting the core. The prime behind me will go down, and I'll just die before I ever get anywhere near it.
Attack the enemy prime.
So I just tend to defend. That's what I want to do. Prime's going blue, so I'm not in a huge hurry to get there. Here's my great attempt to use the sniper rifle. Completely missed. Let me just get the rocket on this guy. He's just a noob. He ain't hard to kill. This shot I hardly ever get guys on foot with that. It's just too easy to dodge those things.
Oh yeah.
Even a lot of the vehicles can dodge those things. They're mainly good against tanks and those big slow vehicles. You get somebody looking the other way once in a while, you get them with those things.
Red core is critical. Red core is secure. Attack the enemy.
It feels nice to be able to tell. You know, it feels nice to get to the hang of setting up. Oh, here we go. That's new. A lot of your more experienced players, man, they can actually dodge those arrows pretty well, but here we go. Yeah, he's gonna screw this. No, he got me up there this time. Okay. But the walker, no, we're getting it, Okay, there we go.
Red core is vulnerable. Grab the Redeemer.
Did I say we were going to wrap this up in 3 minutes? Probably more like, I don't
Red
know,
core is critical. Attack
8 or 10
the enemy
maybe.
core.
I've got the orb.
We're getting there, we're ahead now. It's just a matter of time now, I think.
Red core is critical. Red core is
Yeah,
secure.
I'm going to ignore the flood because there's not even a timer on it. I'm not going to cap that. I'm going to go after the enemy prime. Probably won't make it. I've only got 28 points here. Oh yeah, there's no way. Yeah, hack through with a shock combo. 28 hit points. I had no business trying to run that on foot anymore, or with a taxi. I don't pay close enough attention. I don't pay close enough attention to my hit points. So I just start picking up the orb over and over, you know. Trusting the luck, you know. Maybe I'll make it. But once in a while I do make it. It's nice to, you know. This is why you don't try to stand over the orb. It's because you know you think you're keeping an eye out, but sure as hell somebody's going to come out from a corner of your eye and just knock you over and take it.
Attack the enemy prime node.
So if I'm thinking clearly, I'll usually just suicide right on it.
Attack the enemy prime node.
Avril to the hamster ball. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up right here, I
I have
think.
the orb.
No, we still got a way to go. I'm gonna take it to, yeah, I could have gone either way there, but yeah, that flood was going down. That flood would have went down before I got there anyway. Toe gets cut off right there. That they lose you sometimes if you're not close enough up on them. It looks like the center's probably gonna go down. I'm not gonna make this. Yeah, the center's gonna go down, but I'm not gonna realize the center's already down. I haven't figured it out yet.
Attack the floodgate node.
Once again, total waste of an orb carry. I'm gonna let this guy carry it. Probably try to taxi him.
Grab the
See if
Redeemer.
he's paying attention. They usually are. Some of your noobs, you fly by them and they won't pick you up. But most players, if they've been playing this anyway, okay, we'll get this. Let me get this guy out. I was worried I might have dropped him over the cliff, but he was paying attention. Might have been a close thing. Get this guy out, and the walker's out there waiting for me. So let's see that.
Attack the floodgate node.
Now we're getting
I have the
close.
orb.
We're getting close. Oh, we lost the center. It's no big deal. Well, actually, yeah, they could come back at this point. If they took the whole map, yeah, they could come back. They got, they're probably camping the flood with the orb.
Man the nightshade.
They're having some trouble hanging on to it though, and they just lost the center again. So it's, yeah, we're holding it together here. I might try to cap the flood since I figure their orb is over at the center now. I might cap the flood anyway. I don't like the idea of us losing the flood right about now, and they've shown signs of wanting to camp the flood with their orbs. So rather than take a chance on that happening, I'd rather just cap it and then go back and then try to get the enemy prime.
Attack the enemy prime node.
Well, the enemy prime's gonna get shot down anyway. Maybe. Our orb is kind of wasting his time. He should be going for enemy prime, I think. He shouldn't be hanging around the center like that. Maybe he doesn't want to go. He probably figures he doesn't have a taxi. But this time I figured there's no way anybody can sneak up on me this time, because there's only two ways they can come, and I can keep an eye on it. You know, they can't. I will stand guard over this thing. This time, you know, maybe it's just because I'm paying attention, or maybe it's just because I just got lucky and there weren't any reds around to take it away from me. But maybe not a real great idea. But that time it worked out. It's always nice when you can deny the door for a little. Okay, we're gonna finish up right here.
Red core destroyed.
Okay, have a
Red
good
team wins the match.